In the year 2020, I've heard many people saying that they had plans to travel Europe, marry their partner in a huge reception, or earn more than last year, but the pandemic ruined it. The year 2020 was a mess. They say that now 2021 will alone bring hopes. Is that what you also think? No matter what your answer is. First ask yourself if you're protecting the peace within yourself or just being run down by the course of the wind. Hello everyone, I am Akanksha and today's podcast is meant to strike the chords of your heart. Before I begin, I just want to ask each of you if you are protecting your heart from negativity and keeping it prepared for the upcoming events. Well, yes or no? Each one of must do so. Every morning shall start with the belief that it will be a good day and God will guide the light in our favor. But at the same moment, we must not forget that everything will not go perfect either. Our plans may not remain the same, people would not treat us the way we were expecting, and the bumps are numerous. But have you ever thought about the fact that if you enjoy your day without facing any challenges and work only as planned, it would not be anything but a disappointment? Let me give you an example here. Why do we keep the spare tire or a stepney in a car when we know that we will reach our destination safely and on time? Even though everything you expect is perfect, there is a provision for unforeseen things, right? Similarly, you have to take a step ahead and prepare yourself for anything unplanned. Remember, this will also let you stay away from any grudges or regrets later. But the question is, where is that stepney in your life? Or how do you prepare yourself for this tire? Firstly, it's your decision-making power where you decide to keep your peace protected. No matter what anyone says or acts, you are not going to get offended. No matter how the situation goes against your will, you are not going to feel sad. When you finally make up your mind to keep the peace intact, you're already making peace with yourself. Staying in this peace is your spare tire and it will protect you from anything you were not prepared for. Secondly, you have several people around you and none of them are perfect, not even you. So when you keep expectations from them and want things to go as per your convenience, you are playing with peace again. Just like you need space to be yourself, others need it too. When you understand this fact, you forgive people and move on in your life happily. You do not know what's going on in their lives, so you are responsible for your happiness. Again, no grudges or no regrets left behind. If you do not keep this spare tire of protecting your peace, your car will stop at the roadside. Roads will always be bumpy, so don't expect anything from others. Expect everything from yourself. When life sees you doing better even after the challenges, it makes sure that the only best comes out very shortly. The best part about protecting your peace is that you stay in your own control. Nobody can make you unhappy. Nobody can make you frustrated because you don't let them. You do not let them take your power. If you're letting yourself be affected by others' opinions, you are drinking their poison and souring your own day. Remember? Evil is won only with good. Okay, so thirdly, I agree that you have to fight for your battles many a times. But to protect your peace, you must be selective of your battles. Every conflict is not meant to be engaged. Before you even step into it, ask yourself if you will benefit from its consequences or the accomplishments. Is it a distraction or a real deal? Let's just go through an example here from the Bible. You must have heard the story of a teenager called David who worked on a shepherd's farm. One day his father asked him to take lunch for his brother who served in the army in another city. There he encountered a giant in front of the camp for a fight. It was declared that whoever wins the war, the king's daughter would be his wife and a high rank would also be provided. However, David's brother Eliab made fun of him, saying that he is young and cannot fight this boasting giant. David was but smart enough not to fight with his brother over his remarks, but fight for the reward which actually mattered to him. This is why it is important to walk away from disrespectful, jealous, or offending people so that there is no distraction to your own rewards. Be choosy about your battle. Even if you need to bite your tongue and keep your lips sealed, letting it go is another way to protect your peace. Hence, if your past year did not go well for whatsoever reasons, the first and foremost thing is to keep your peace protected with positive things in life. Next is never to compare yourself with others' success or failures, because you never know what they are going through. Guard your own heart with goodness, and if possible, spread the beautiful kindness amongst others. You will always enjoy peace most when you spread it in the mass.